You know what's the greatest part about you being a human being? Well, I'm gonna tell you, but hey, first, if you don't already know, my name's Matt. And if you didn't know, again, well, I'm not a king, but I am a kingmaker, and welcome to my channel. So as I woke up this morning, I had some thoughts. I was pondering, right? And what I was pondering was so many people hate Monday. They just hate everything about it for no reason. Like, Monday never did anything wrong to you, right? So I sat there and think, why do people not like Mondays? And it occurred to me, people don't like Mondays because it signifies that the weekend's over, that the fun has stopped. But see, that's where I'm gonna get into it in this video, you guys. You wanna know why it's an amazing thing that you're a human being? Because you're not a tree. You can get up and move. You can do anything you want. If you're not happy with the way things are, change it. Don't sit there, complain and moan and groan. You realize how much energy it takes for you to moan and groan? Too much, to be honest. When you could be taking half that energy, put it towards doing something positive. If you hate Mondays because you have to go back to work, maybe you should find another job. Maybe it would be a good idea for you to figure out a way to make a living without you having to do something that's exactly work that you don't like. So you can wake up and do what you want, so you can have your Monday be like a weekend. You know, it's just funny to me. See, I heard of this in a Jim Rohn talk a long time ago. He said the funniest thing about humans is that we're the only species in the entire planet, right? We as human beings, as great as we are, made in God's image, are so great, but out of every other living organism in the planet, there's one thing we don't do. We don't give everything 100%, you guys. And if you've watched a few of my videos, I might have said this a couple times, but what I mean is this. I want you to think of the tree, just like I said before. You think as a tree is growing that it's just going to dig its roots down just a little bit and kind of sprout out? Nah. No, that tree is going to extend. It's going to extend as much as it can, right? Let's talk about a more practical situation. Let's talk about a lion and a gazelle, right? It's early in the morning. The lion's hungry. What is that lion going to do? It's going to go sit around and wait and hunt down gazelles, right? Let's say it spots a gazelle. What's it going to do? Do you think that lion's going to run at 80%, 99.9% of its speed? Of course not. It's going to give it all it's got because it realizes if it doesn't run as fast as it can, it's going to probably not get food, which means it'll probably starve, which means it'll die, all right? Now let's flip the script. Let's look at this from the gazelle's point of view, right? If that gazelle realizes it's getting chased by a lion, do you think that gazelle's gonna say, oh, I'm just gonna run like 50%? No, that gazelle is gonna sprint and run for its entire life because it knows if it doesn't give it its all, it's probably not gonna make it past the sundown, you guys. So with that being said, again, if you don't like Mondays, if you dread them because it just signifies that your fun stopped, look what you're doing. What was my video the other day about? Look at what you're doing. Map it out. See what you can do differently. Create better habits that'll help you create a better life, you guys. With that being said, my name is Matt Lejean. I'm not a king, but I am a kingmaker. Follow me on social media. I'll have them down below in the info section. Subscribe, and definitely share this video with a friend.